Hi, and welcome to another episode of YompTV, real life marketing examples from the front line. And again, I'm here for another basic session in the boardroom. So today I want to talk about what we brand as the Yomp Ultimate Converter. And essentially, what's the definition of that? And the definition is, it's a landing page that's designed totally for optimizing for conversion of traffic. So for example, you have a load of people come to a page, the page is completely optimized to actually get them to do something, to convert that anonymous person into either a sale, a lead, or something along those lines. And it's worked so well for our clients, and I really want to get you lot thinking about how you can actually create these pages to convert into more sales for yourselves. So how does it work? Right, so first of all, let's think about a page. Right, so that's a nice little page. Again, normal disclaimer, this is going to look messy. So if you think, it's going to look messy, it is going to look messy. Okay, so we've got a nice page on there, and it's just a one page, because you want to actually give these people, these anonymous web users, these surfers, a decision. You either give us your details, or you buy something, or you bugger off. And that's the whole idea. Now, I know that sounds a little bit like, well, what about engaging with the brand and all the rest of it? That's not what we're doing here. We're not replacing your website. If people want to find your website and have a look around and spend a bit of time, that's cool. No problem at all. There's engagement and conversion strategies for website. This is for converting traffic, and usually it can be used for when you're trying to push different media channels into it. So for example, Google pay-per-click advertising is great for these. Social media is great for these. Anything that you would want people to hit and convert because you don't know who they are. So anyway, let's get back to the actual page. Right, so you've got a page on here, it's just a one-page website. You can't go anywhere else, you go onto it. You do a nice little title, image on here, a little bit like a Facebook cover photo, something a bit interesting, something about it. And this is just about one of your services. So for this you could be a lawyer, so this could be about family law resolution or something along those lines, or take it down to IT. This could be about an IT support product. So you might have, for a small business, IT support product landing page. Yeah. So you've got a nice title up there which says, we are IT Co, and we do these lovely little pictures of servers and all the rest of it. Okay. And then on here we do a nice little message. Well, we do these type of things. We can support your IT. We can do this. We can do that. But you don't give too much. You give just enough of the information to get them interested. They're like, oh, okay, that sounds good. And then you do a form on here. So this is your small business IT support package form, which if they like what you said on here, and they've liked you because you've come from, say, Twitter on here, or maybe PPC, pay-per-click advertising, that's Google AdWords, or maybe it's a Facebook link, yeah? So you can do one page, or you can actually do a separate page for all of these, and they come into this, because you don't know who these guys are, and you've got a little bit of information about your IT support service or whatever service on here. You've got a nice form. So this is a form with a decent name, email, telephone number, probably not more than that. The more you ask people to do, big submit button at the bottom, but the more information you ask people to give you, the less people are going to give it to you. So just remember that. Name, email, telephone number if you have to. And then what we do is that we actually create a little icon of the thing they're going to get. So if it's a brochure about your services, make it look like a 10-page ebook sort of thing on here. Make it look a bit tangible. Put the image in there of it. So download this form, you get this awesome thing here. So they download it, it looks good. You've got what we put in here is we normally put a little box which is a little bit about the company or some testimonials. So that could work really well. So testimonials about the service. Stick them in there, a bit of information about it, a little footer on there which just sort of gives a bit of justification what it is, but no links. No links here, no links here. It's a nice image, bit of information, testimonial about it, and then a sign up form, and that's how it works. So you basically say to people, here it is, a little bit of information, tease, download the form, get the ebook. Now what happens at this stage is that then you can tell what your return on investment is for all these marketing channels, because you're pushing people into this landing page. So make sure you've got an autoresponder here that sends an email with the book, with the brochure here attached. Yeah. So you've got the email. Oh, thank you very much for downloading this brochure. Here it is attached. We'd love to catch up with you. You then send an autoresponder here with the lead. So it's a nice little email. Email for the lead that goes back to you or your sales team or whatever it is, So they get the lead, they get the thing that they've actually asked for, and then what do? You get them straight in here and you give them a telephone call. Yeah? So do a telephone call, straight away follow it up. Oh, how would you make the ebook? How's the brochure, etc., etc., etc. You know, what do you think? You know, can we arrange an appointment? Can we arrange a meeting? So you can actually then say, make the telephone call, you follow it up, and then you'll be able to say, well, for all this effort, so say we put like an hour a day into social media, or 20 minutes every morning into social media, or whatever it is, means that, you know, for that time, the return on investment can be directly measured by how many sign-ups you get, and then therefore how many leads you get. So say you get 30 leads, you then convert that into, say, 10 sales. So your average order size is £1,000. So the month of January, say we did this in January, is 10 grand for your efforts from Twitter, PPC and Facebook. You know, what I would advise is do a separate one for PPC because there's a direct financial involvement there. This is usually just time. So you do a social media one, so 20 minutes every morning is a 10 grand return on investment, whereas PPC might be £500 budget or pay-per-click advertising equals 10 grand investment. So if you get this right, you get the offering right, then what happens if you do an hour a day? Do you get, you know, 20 grand return on investment? So this is what we're trying to do, the Yomp Ultimate Converter. We've got a page on our website. I'll probably post this video up on that page as well. So without further ado, that's how to convert people using landing pages, but the way that we've created it has been the Yomp Ultimate Converter because we've got a layout and we know that it works. So it's another episode of YompTV, real life marketing examples from the front line. Thank you very much for your time.